Hey everyone, Cisco Cracker, also known as Mark Cooper. This video is for Max and Frank, who's also working on a car build at the moment. But I was telling Max earlier today that Diablo's coming to get him. And today we have the axles on, the exhaust is in. So down amongst all these wires here, you can see those CV joints on these massive 335 3018s with the Brembo brakes and the Speedline Corsa wheels, Murcielago wheels. So there's more videos to come, but I thought I'd get everybody caught up. So there's the water pump. It's in and torqued. Everything's attached to it as it needs to be. And I've got to route my hoses away because now we can see how close the rear tire is to everything. Got the exhaust manifolds on. And then I did my own little custom welding going on here. You can see all my welds. Working that pipe in and around. Got the tips that belong on this kind of car. Still got some fine tuning to do to that, but that's all in. 6-speed transmission out of a G6. Pontiac discontinued that, and they sold all these extra transmissions. I got this one delivered brand new in a crate, $500. I've got the Rodney Dickman shift cables and the V8 Archies kit on this thing that puts this V8 with this V6 transmission, LT1, board 30 over. It's a 355. It was in my 95 Trans Am at one point. It got boosted. It used to be supercharged, intercooled. It made 530 at the wheels, 520 torque. Supercharger's gone now. Kept the blower cam because you do have to shut the exhaust before you open the intake when you run fumes. It's got the Deltec 4-coil wasted spark system in place of the OptiSpark delivering the spark. Kind of see the alternator over there. Still got plenty of plumbing and wiring to get done yet. You have to relocate your oil filter whenever you do these jobs away from the motor because the starter gets moved over here. You can see the starter down there. So yeah, it's coming together. Got my 95 Trans Am steering wheel with the buttons on the wheel. Getting all that stuff pinned out. You can see the fuse box hanging there with all those wires coming out of it. Shifter's been aligned so I can roll through all 6 gears in reverse. All that works good. So I've got a clutch pedal. I've got steering. I've got a shifter. I still need fuel, brakes, and coolant. So once I get the coolant done, this thing will be on the road, running up and down the road in front of the house. New master cylinder, so I'm going to run the brake lines tomorrow. There's my crazy power steering pump job. So this is Toyota MR2, 2000 through 2005. It's got the reservoir, the pump, and the controller all built into one unit. And then this is a LS1 rack. It goes on a 98 and up F-body, 98 through 02. And you have to cut those things down and reuse the bracket, the strap from the original Fiero. And then I had to build up my own bracketry that's off the front of the cross member to be able to get the rack out front of the wheels enough. I don't have a truly parallel steering happening right now. The outboard wheel turns more than the inboard wheel, which I know it's supposed to do to some extent, but it looks exaggerated. So I'm going to have to work on that. But it does steer. Got coilover suspension all around. Those are the fronts. They're 245. 35 18s. Got the Brembo brakes. So yeah, on day one of driving this thing, Going to have cruise control. I found the cruise module, so I'll be installing that too. So yeah, fuel, coolant, and brakes. And this thing's a drivable chassis. So Max and Frank, you're going to have to come on that VW awfully fast now if you're going to get there before I do. Take care, guys.